Welcome to Wonderwave. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and mysterious legends of our world, the lost continent of Mu. Join us on this journey to uncover the secrets of an ancient civilization that may have once flourished on a vanished landmass. Is it myth or reality? Let's explore together. The story of Mu first came to the world's attention in the 19th century, thanks to the writings of Augustus Le Plongeon. He was a French archaeologist and explorer who studied ancient Mesoamerican ruins. Le Plongeon believed that the ancient Maya civilization had links to an even older, now lost continent called Mu. According to his interpretation of Mayan texts, Mu was the cradle of human civilization, and its destruction sent shockwaves through the world. But where did this supposed land exist? Le Plongeon theorized that Mu was located in the Pacific Ocean, much like the better-known Atlantis. However, unlike Atlantis, which sank into the Atlantic, Mu allegedly disappeared beneath the Pacific waves. The legend of Mu gained even more traction with the British writer James Churchward in the early 20th century. Churchward claimed to have found ancient tablets in India that revealed the history of Mu, a civilization that thrived over 50,000 years ago. According to Churchward, Mu was home to over 60 million people and had colonies stretching across the world, including parts of Asia and the Americas. He described the people of Mu as highly advanced, with knowledge of science, religion, and technology far beyond anything we can imagine. Churchward's books painted a picture of Mu as the birthplace of all major civilizations, including Egypt, Mesopotamia, and the Indus Valley. According to him, the knowledge from Mu was passed down to these regions before the continent was swallowed by the sea in a catastrophic event. So, is there any evidence to support the existence of Mu? This is where things get complicated. Supporters of the legend point to various clues, such as ancient stone structures found on remote Pacific islands, including Nan Madol in Micronesia, and the Moai statues of Easter Island. Some believe these could be remnants of the advanced civilization that once thrived on Mu. Others turn to linguistic and cultural similarities between distant regions as potential evidence. For example, some researchers argue that certain myths, religious symbols, and architectural styles found in ancient cultures across the Pacific and the Americas might suggest a shared origin. But mainstream archaeology and geology paint a very different picture. There is no solid geological evidence of a lost continent in the Pacific Ocean. Continents do not simply disappear overnight. The theory of plate tectonics explains that land masses move slowly over time, not through sudden catastrophic events. According to modern science, the land where Mu supposedly existed would have been part of the Pacific Ocean for millions of years. Despite the lack of hard evidence, the legend of Mu has had a lasting impact on popular culture and pseudoscientific theories. In the early 20th century, the idea of a lost Pacific civilization fascinated the public. Mu became a central theme in many books, films, and even spiritual movements. Theosophists, for example, embraced the idea of Mu as part of their broader belief in ancient lost knowledge and forgotten civilizations. Even today, Mu appears in books, documentaries, and conspiracy theories. From speculative fiction to UFO lore, the idea of a lost continent in the Pacific continues to capture the human imagination. So what are we to make of the legend of Mu? Was it a real place or just a product of imagination and misinterpretation? Most scientists dismiss the idea of Mu as pure myth, a story born from the romanticized views of early archaeologists and explorers. They argue that any similarities between ancient civilizations are more likely due to cultural exchanges rather than a shared origin in a lost continent. However, for those who believe in the legend, Mu represents something more profound, the possibility that human history is far older and more complex than we currently understand. Whether Mu ever existed or not, the story continues to remind us that our world is filled with mysteries yet to be uncovered. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the legend of the lost continent of Mu. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Wonderwave. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of our world.